The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
A tree? Wow. These guys have been swung up on a tree. Lynched almost, by the looks of it.
Must be aware.
Oh, look at that. No, because we don't have any teleport abilities.
Rallic, the gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Humans, Relic.
Rallic hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
I guess I have to bless him, Relic. Or I guess I can bless any of them. But let's do Relic.
As the cursed branches slither away from Rallic, he raises his head. Green eyes glint with sudden fire from behind his helmet.
Are we the first? The others, do they hang still upon the tree?
He strains at the ethereal ropes that bind him, resisting their grip.
You must make haste. I am bound, but not defeated. Not yet. This is not the work of fate. It is the work of the void. It will come for our people. It will destroy us all. You are my chosen. Now you must become the champion of our kind. The champion of humanity. I have survived our enemies. You must do more than that.
You are
like
ready.
Me, proud, headstrong. But believe me, there is a great deal more you must learn yet. You have already unleashed some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibilities still untapped. You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine.
Lucian,
like
then.
Lucian, you will be called to unite the powers of the Seven against the Void. Like Lucian, you will lead our proud people to preeminence. But unlike Lucian, your weakness will not lead you to foolish failure.
His mouth to respond, but stops and tilts his head, listening for something you cannot detect.
I hear the void. I hear it calling. I hear it laughing. It's coming. It's here. If it finds you here, if it finds you.
Rallic's face twists in fear. He opens his mouth as if to scream, but no sound comes out. White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Ghosts.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
Mortals. Okay. Oh, here are our companions.
The Red Prince's spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by disbelief.
Defeat? I have been defeated. Impossible. Impossible.
Very not.
People are going to perish. People are going to die, and I can't stop it.
I still hear it. It's still there. It'll never leave me alone. It'll never leave me alone.
Oh.
It's so cold. I haven't felt cold in centuries.
Sabiel's spirit watches your approach like a spectator on a beach watches the waves roll in with a soothing inevitability.
There we have it, don't we, dear? The final die has been cast, and it's come up wanting.
Maybe next run I'll
Where
take
have
some
you
of you.
been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
Some people are missing. Where are
Dead,
they?
Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased. And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
The gods are strung up on a tree. Dangling on a tree. Finally, we're off. We're off to the second island.
Materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon. Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any Godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Our damage is looking pretty solid. Hold on, where did Exeter go? Yep, Jay usually does that.
What happened here? That Voidwoken had someone in its claws.
Time.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
John, why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Keeping it together, Bree.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects.
So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are? What? I serve with utter loyalty now and forever. Now get away from me and don't come back unless you... Might as well have rotted in the death fog. What's even the point?
This guy is very sad, isn't he?
Take that, sorcerer! Dallas, get her!
You're dead, Alexander. Alexander, you're dead. You have to stay dead until we say you're not dead anymore.
Here, mister! Alexander doesn't have to stay dead, does he? See? Told ya. Take that, sorcerer. Come on, Dallas, help me put a collar on her.
Turtle Johnny puts an invisible source collar on Mary Lane.
Take that, sorcerer. No more saucy sorcery for you. Alexander and Dallas save the world again. I hate this game.
Collar.
The three kids stare at you in awe.
Crack! The source collar's broken. I'm free. How about you, Dallas? I'll kill you again, Alexander. I'm a big bad sorcerer. Woohoo!
For a moment, you watch the children play. Then you leave them to it. Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
Not like this. This smells real bad. This smells evil.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister.
No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here.
Hey.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back. Oh, I want my friend back.
He's not coming back.
Ben, if he finds his mum in Fort Joy, they're probably both really happy now. So don't worry. Isn't that right, mister? Well, then they'll be home soon, won't they? Why would they stay in a place that isn't nice? See, Ben? Joe and his mum will be back soon.
Well, I guess so.
Thank you, mister. Now, if you don't mind, we're busy waiting for our friend.
Bye-bye, mister.
The kids turn back to the water. Ben picks his nose.
Clueless. Now then, let's get underneath.
Bugger off, I'm busy.
You tell the magisters.
The dwarf peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards with his knife.
Fascinating. Most fascinating. Oh, my. What do you want?
With a small grin, the dwarf glances between you and his handiwork and shrugs.
Indeed I am. They can close our schools, but they can't take away what I've been taught. Besides, there's still so much to learn. So, now my work must continue, as soon as I've got in my quota of fish, of course. Farewell, stranger.
And you can get back to work.
There's a sorcerer somewhere in this worm-ridden dump. Have you seen him? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel of books. Lucian's teeth. Where is that runt hiding? He's a sorcerer dressed as a tinkerer. Our brothers started vanishing as soon as the tramp arrived in town. He fled into this stinking shed, but we'll find him again. We'll have our justice.
The Magister looks at you for a long, hard moment. He seems angry, puzzled, and amused in equal measure.
We have all the evidence we need. There will be no court of appeal for this sorcerer. Now, I've got a coward to catch. Excuse me.
What? You been needing something from me, lad? Ain't much inclined to rub elbows with humans, if you catch my drift. Fugitive? Yeah. I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers. Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's why. God's been buggered fine. I'll tell you all I know.
The dwarf leans in and begins whispering
This fella runs along, right, sweating, panicking. Red's racing after him like hunting hounds. Hide in a barrel, you fool, I yelled. And what do you know? He did. Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere, he can't, not with the Reds around.
Ah, he's in a barrel. Interesting. Oh, yes please, that was a big helmet. That's perfect. I feel like he's back here. Or is he at the front? Maybe he's at the front. What? Yo, Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm is bloody well good. What's going on here? I think he is hiding over here somewhere. Checking all of these piles. Because my Lucky Charm is just ridiculously good right now. Look at that! Legendary. What? Since when was Lucky Charm this, like, good?
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Oh, here he is.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad.
They've gone insane. They've always been insane.
I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those Magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arks. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
Follow me
Thank
then.
you. Bye, Lucian. 7 times divine, thank you. I'll follow your lead. But please, be careful. If the Magisters see me, I'm done for.
Yeah. Hopefully we can avoid confrontation. Close that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Distract this Magister.
You, tell me.
We need to run. This guy's catching us. We need to run. Come, 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 come.
Are we safe? At last, I can
There he
breathe
is.
again.
Justice.
Oh, we're into sneak mode. Awesome.
At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted. But if you really want a sorcerer, go to Blood Moon Island. And that's all I have to say about it.
Thank you for the information.
I swear, once I get to Arks, I'm going to have the bath of my life.
I've got another hero tag. What's happened to my screen? Take that. Free book. Okay, can we stop accidentally stealing shit? Also, I can't talk to him for some reason.
Hope that fella makes it out of Driftwood. The Reds will kill him if they find him.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
The cook doesn't respond. You notice that she has one hand behind her back when she hadn't before. The cook smiles. Her eyes bore right into you. Her hand remains concealed behind her.
The Magisters helped me. And the dwarves, the merchants, the pilgrims, even the dogs helped me. The things you're insinuating about me require proof, and it seems as though you have none. So don't you pit your word against mine. You'll only lose. Now get out of my kitchen.
I've spotted something.
I have no...
You what?
This ring, it bears the Magister's seal. And there's blood on it.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right away.
I warned you already. You can't just come in here as you please. I have an investigation to carry out.
The Magister's
The Magister
seal.
snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken.
He shudders and abruptly turns to his subordinate.
Bellwether, get over to the Black Bull Tavern and question their cook. See if there's any truth to this. And you, if I find this is some sort of trick, there'll be consequences. Now go.
Hands where I can see them, Elf. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
You shouldn't have seen that. Now I have to make sure that you stay silent.
That is very cool. Oh, you done it yourself, woman. Oh. Well, that was easy. Man, it'd be awesome if I could get my retribution up to like max level 20. That'd be amazing. I just ate a foot, by the way, on accident. There's not what I was supposed to do. Oh, and I'm stuck. That's great. Like a lamppost. Can I not? Let me sit. Oh. Let me teleport. Don't know what the hell